Hello there guys, and welcome to another Nauts Theory, and today it's going to be about what if Awesomenauts only had 6 original Nauts. So I'll be talking about the 6 Nauts in the game. So the 6 original Nauts are Fukiji, Lodestar, Clunk, Yori, Volta and Leon. Perhaps the game would have not lasted for very long, maybe less than a year, because of the low amount of characters in the game, which is quite low to say the least. I would say this would lead Ronimo to focus more on skins, add more music to the game, and create new maps. Having only 6 original Nauts definitely would make sense for the console version. This includes the PS3 version and the Xbox 360, because then the patch 1.1 Go-Go Robo Power Patch, which was apparently released in the 23rd of July 2012, would never actually have happened. Since then, Ronimo would focus on 6 Nauts on the PC version, the console version. The game's balance probably would be more focused on the 6 Nauts, since then they won't have to focus on any other Nauts. However, this might make Ronimo a bit more careful about what they should do with the other Nauts, since it might get boring having the same ability since it's only 6 Nauts and no other Naut. Ronimo would be able to bring out patches more frequently just because there's only 6 Nauts in the game, which makes it so Awesomenauts can have more frequent patches, since there's only 6 playable characters and the need to keep up with their player base and such, updating quite regularly with the new content. There's always going to be a much superior combo, but the problem is, will Ronimo stick to it and try and balance it as much as they can, as the player base really wants to make sure the characters, or the Nauts, which are the 6 Nauts, will get as much attention as they possibly can to make sure they are ensured with the best balance possible. Just by having 6 original Nauts, the game would not get promoted as much, simply because the game is quite small to a normal MOBA, other MOBAs such as Dota, League of Legends, etc. This would also mean that the big mechanics such as the XP system and the spectator mode might actually never come to Awesomenauts, simply because of the small characters, the 6 only having 6 Nauts in the game, of course. So that would also mean that Ronimo would not be able to afford development on making those mechanics, because they've got to make more Nauts and try and gain as much attention as they can so they can earn more money and process through it, It's like an adventure with cookies. The player base would surely get bored of having 6 Nauts in the game and would demand for more Nauts. However, Ronimo may push Steam sales more on their game, as they want people to buy more copies and such, to share with their friends. There is a very small chance that Ronimo might ditch Awesomenauts and move on because they want both versions to be identical. And then again, the publisher might decide that they want to continue making the console version even though they went bankrupt. However, because they went bankrupt, they simply cannot continue to do so, which is unfortunate for the money, of course. With only having 6 original Nauts in the game, Ronimo might have no other choice but to go free to play, which means that you can play the game for free. It says so in the title, but this might benefit the game a little more for another year or so, as players will play the game because it's free, they want to try it out and such. And Ronimo may be able to survive for at least a year with all the skins people will buy and such. But what I would say is that Ronimo would have to think very carefully with what they're going to do next with each and every single Naut they create. And, if they decide to remove their 6 original Nauts barrier, they should have done it sooner because, it was already in production and such, and most of the player base would have left by then. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been an honor to make this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. And thank you guys. Peace. There'll be more of this soon. Bye bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching my content. You can catch me up on Twitch, YouTube, you name it. You can rate, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Bye.